Okay. Now, now Alex Jones did a full broadcast. Now, it says the broadcast is 24 hours long. I've never sat down and watched more than I think like 30 minutes ever in my life of Alex Jones. And I've certainly never watched any on like the official InfoWars channel, which by the way, I thought he lost the right and like the privilege to call it InfoWars, but maybe just until like it gets sold. So I don't know if he normally does these fucking 24-hour streams. I don't know what the fuck is happening on the InfoWars Alex Jones, real Alex Jones Twitter fucking show. But I think that got appealed. Interesting. They gave it back to him. Oh, really? I'm not fucking tracking this shit. Moving on. I will say, I watched through some of this stuff just for you guys because I love you guys so much. All right. And first of all, there's so many ads in this goddamn fucking show. It's so crazy that this is real. But also, the comments that he's made about Destiny are so fucking funny. So let's watch.
And maybe it already happened because they're a little bit quieter in this FBI.
Oh, for starters, I haven't shown it. Sorry, I think it's late. Oh no, he doesn't get to it yet. We'll get to it in a second. I don't want to jump the gun.
You're worried about your prayer, and I salute this crew, the best crew ever. They are so amazing, so keep them in the fight as well. Go now to thealexshowstore.com. Be the reason we always stay on the air.
Not that. Not that.
Leading a frontal assault on the lies of the New World Order, it's Alex Jones.
Wormy, stop destroying the couch. Dude, what the fuck is this show? I want to do this on my stream. Okay. Let's skip ahead a little.
Scene that has probably, if they held the midterms right now, the Republicans would gain 50 seats in the House. I mean, this is devastating them, but they're the ones pushing violence. They're the ones calling for it. They're the ones celebrating. Regardless of what you think really happened here, they owned it. Out in the streets, everywhere. Thousands of teachers are now in trouble. Hundreds have been fired. Hundreds of lawyers, hundreds of doctors, fire chiefs, police chiefs, students, politicians, members of Congress, podcasters. I mean, I can't keep track of the just fountain, the fire hose of celebration. In fact, I may do like a special podcast in the next couple evenings and just do commercial.
Oh, sorry. This is something that you guys need to look out for. I didn't know this about Alex Jones. I don't know if this has started happening recently, but he doesn't pronounce his V's. He just says B's instead. So instead of like evening, he says like evening. Please watch for it. Instead of evil, he says evil. Please watch for it.
In the next couple evenings and just do commercial free for like 5 hours and play like 400 clips. I mean, I can't keep track of it. It is mind-blowing. And then when people go, hey, you said you're glad he's dead and we need to kill more Republicans so that they'll have a chilling effect and be scared. Yeah, I agree with that. Destiny went on Piers Morgan and doubled down. Says, I'm going to masturbate when more Republicans are killed. He says he went and stalked people's houses that criticized him and was going to kill them and their family. So psychotic. Demented. And he's been in here before. I debated him and also was at another event with him at the Vulcan.
Buckle in, because what he's about to say is something you will never, like, you know what, chat? You know what? Like, please, I would love to see one person guess it correctly. If you've already watched this, there's no way anyone's ever watched this. But if you've already watched this, don't fucking comment. Do you know what he's about to say? Do you know? Can anyone here guess what story he's going to tell about one of the times that he was in a room with Destiny? Buckle in.
Gas company where Rogan used to do his shows, where he opened the mothership, and he was just like, oh, he saw me, I was like, whoa. He's like, and then his wife comes over and goes, I'm Destiny's wife. And so I'm like, I guess they had this thing where they swung, and I was like, she was coming on to me, and I was like, okay, lady, it's nice. Gross. But she wasn't bad looking, but I mean, I'm married, plus you have sex with a really disgusting person. I mean, I didn't tell her that.
Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean you're going to get on there and tell a story about how Destiny's wife walked up to you and said, I'm Destiny's wife. Do you want to have sex? What the fuck do you mean by that? What the fuck? Dude, I get why people fucking watch this goddamn fucking broadcast. Holy shit. I get it. I get it. None of the people that watch this have to care at all about the truth. They just are there for the storytelling. Because this man can tell a fucking story almost as well as he can sell dog shit products. He is cinema, sadly. It is cinema.
But, I'm not, I guess my wife was there too, and they thought she was pretty hot. But the point is,
what is happening? I love this timeline. I changed my mind. I love this timeline.
These are lunatics, absolute demented lunatics. And when I go in these court cases against these Democrat lawyers, they all go and act the same. I mean, they are gremlin creatures. So
these are demons, people. These are demons.
You cannot deny we've seen the biggest celebration ever from the left. I mean, professional basketball players, music stars, pop singers. It's insane. So, but then the left's like, no, he was a right winger. Now well, no, he was a trans aficionado lover, and it was a beautiful.
He was a trans aficionado. What the fuck is a trans aficionado? What the fuck does that mean? Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. Any trans aficionados in chat? Any trans engineers? Anyone? Anyone at all?
A love story, and he did it because it was hurting his girlfriend's feelings. He was really a man. ABC, CNN, MSNBC. I've got stacks of articles, stacks of videos where the hosts are like, it was beautiful. Oh my God, he loved her. Oh, a little present for her. Like a bird will bring a worm, or an owl will bring a mouse to its mate and go, here, honey, here's a mouse. Cardinals will go get a.
I also don't know who the fuck he's talking about. I want to see the CNN coverage where fucking any CNN host was like, and just like an adorable little bird, he brought a mouse back to his trans girlfriend.
Get a seed or a fruit, and it'll come and feed the female. And it's like, oh, he was giving her a little cutesy gift. I mean, these people are beyond sick. So now, oh, he is a trans aficionado. And he did it because it was it was love. Meanwhile, behind the facade of this innocent-looking bookstore.
This show, I'm really happy that in the most recent iterations of Spider-Man, they gave, oh, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. The guy who asks for Spider-Man photos. J. Jonah Jameson. I'm glad they gave him an InfoWars type show, because this is really, if that guy was real in today's day and age, he would be this. This is what he would be. It was the best thing in the world, like watching the Spider-Man movies and seeing them create this caricature today. It was like beautiful, absolutely amazing. No notes.
To quote White Zombie, the internet is on fire that Israel did it, as I already said. And then Tucker simply saying, well, no, he was in a big fight with Israel, and he was upset, which he said publicly. He told me on the phone. He said it all over. And then Ted Cruz says, you're anti-Semitic. You're putting words in Kirk's mouth, because there is a fight over Kirk's legacy. And there are a lot of neocons and others that want to come swooping in and take control of TP USA, and we cannot allow that to happen. But that's why Tucker's exposing that. That's why MTG is exposing that.
Woke too.
Not because Tucker thinks Israel did it. I've talked to him. I'm talking to him again today after the show. And so,
anyways, there was that. And then there was another segment here. Oh wait, sorry. I almost robbed you guys. Sorry.
All right, let's stop there. That's a top accredited expert on body language. I agree. Only emotion he shows is talking about the boyfriend. So there you go. Now, I want to talk about this. And I talked a little bit about this earlier. So when we put this out on X and banned out video and Rumble, I want to make sure you take my earlier clip and cut this in. So I don't want to repeat myself. But I've been around this Destiny character at least 3 times in studio, comedy clubs and stuff that we were both speakers at. And he's a dangerous person. He's a megalomaniac. He is a schizoid.
True.
In my view.
True.
He behaves like somebody that could star in a movie as a serial killer.
True.
And there are so many clips of him celebrating violence, celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, saying we need more people to be killed so that...
I have to say, this is like the most bitch made I've ever seen Sex Pestiny ever be. He's trying to tone it down because he's getting so much flack. And I gotta say, it's pretty funny. Did I not save it? I really thought I saved it. But there's like a clip of him now being like, guys, what I was actually saying in that clip is that we all need to tone down the rhetoric. And all the replies are just like calling him bitch made, basically.
Conservatives and populists and Christians are scared. That's the definition of terrorism. He went on Piers Morgan and doubled down yesterday. And then he talks about people that doxed him years ago and how he plotted their murder and their family's murder. This individual needs to be investigated. And
true.
He needs to be recognized as the archetype of what the satanic left is.
Okay, you're losing me. You're losing me. Alex Jones, you're losing me.
They are cowardly, they are weak, and they love evil. They love it.
They love evil. They love evil. Okay, guys, we gotta go back.
They are cowardly, they are weak, and they love evil. They love intimidation. They love men.
A boba evil.
Missing people. And he's a clear and present danger. And he goes, what he believes, right up to the line in the left's right to rule us. So when you hear him, he is telling you what the average leftist believes, what the average leftist stands for. And he's a disgrace. But I've got more video of them beating up people at vigils. I've got more video of women out riding in chalk, asking killers to go kill who they want next. Countless videos of women, white women, and a lot of black women, and a lot of black men. All crazed, all acting mentally ill, all celebrating Charlie's death, and all sorts of deranged white guys that all look like they're homosexuals. Just saying.
What do you mean just saying? What do you mean by that? What do you mean just saying?
Just cackling and just celebrating evil.
Evil. They're all cackling and celebrating evil. You see why I had to show you guys this? Evil. Evil.
Just cackling like they're home.
How is this like how are these real sentences? How are these real sentences?
All crazed, all acting mentally ill, all celebrating Charlie's death, and all sorts of deranged white guys that all look like they're homosexuals. Just saying. Just cackling and just celebrating evil. And they are trying to drive us into a violent confrontation that Podesta wants. And a lot more of this is coming. So you can't have groups calling for violence, celebrating violence, calling for more violence, celebrating when he's killed on the ground, doing diversions so the bad guy can get away, they said, and then not say this is a radicalized terrorist movement that has infected pretty much large sections. I'd say 30, 40% of the Democratic Party are now crazed, satanic, pro militants. I mean, they are demon possessed. Here's Destiny.
That is the only way anyone should ever introduce Destiny from here on out. That is the only way. They are pro. They are demon entities. Here's Destiny. To watch it. I can't just watch it once.
Crazed, satanic, pro militants. I mean, they are demon possessed. Here's Destiny.
They're demon possessed.
Oh, I did troll the shit out of the DDoS kid. That's a guy, that's one of the people, like, legitimately, like, I was so, you have no, like, it's actually kind of scary, like, how close I was to getting people together to go down to his house and kill him and his family. Or it would have just been him and his father. Because I didn't know anything about it. Dude, that was some of the most up shit in my entire life. I was so close to doing it. But I was making so much money on Twitch, and I don't know if Nathan was involved in yet, but for whatever reason, I decided that the current life I had wasn't worth the risk of.
And by the way, guys, the only reason a lot of people haven't seen these clips, I mean, I didn't see this clip until this Alex Jones recent segment on it, is because unlike me, unlike Mike, Hassan, Destiny doesn't have an entire audience dedicated to finding and clip chimping the fuck out of him and finding any dirt they can find on him. Unfortunately, I've known about it for years. No, this is I found out about this year, this week. Sex Pesting just hasn't had to deal with people digging up shit and amplifying it is the hard part. People finding it is not necessarily the hard part. It's people amplifying it and then using it to enact some type of action against you, right? Whereas, basically, Sex Pesting is just getting the treatment that he's been doling out and dishing out for the past, how many years? 5 years? Where people are pulling up his shit and they're playing it and they're amplifying it and they're trying to get action taken against him, which is why his fucking YouTube page, not any of the other shit that he's ever said and done, but this is what crossed the line hard enough for his entire YouTube channel to get fucking demonetized.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I was so close to this fucking address. I had streets mapped out and you have no idea. That's when I first started getting an interest in owning a weapon. I got a permit to own a gun and everything. Holy oh, could you imagine watching Nunez's eyes pop out of his head? Nothing would make me happier. Oh my god, I would jerk off. So I would never need to browse porn again if I had a live video feed of Nunez being killed for crimes against his country. Oh my god, it would be the most arousing thing I could ever imagine seeing in my entire life. I'm squeezing my hog to this. That worthless, subhuman piece of shit deserves to die.
Conservatives have been disgusting for years, which is why I don't give a about anybody that winds up at any of these rallies and gets shot or whatever the okay? Because they had no problem making fun of Paul Pelosi. The entire world would be better off if these people were permanently removed from these platforms. There is no downside and only upside to see people like Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, Tim Pool never be allowed to publicly broadcast their opinions ever again.
You need conservatives to be afraid of getting killed when they go to events so that they look to their leadership to turn down the temperature. The issue is right now, they don't feel like there's any fear If you wanted Charlie Kirk to be alive, Donald Trump shouldn't have been president for the second term.
I'll give you one last chance, Destiny, to condemn the murder of Charlie
Yes, you are
Kirk.
acting like a non-human.
Why can't I hear Donald Trump
Because you are against
condemn
humanity.
violence in this
All right,
country?
you
Why
won't
can't I
condemn
hear
it. Okay, we've
I
all
can't hear it.
heard.
That's insane
We've
to
all
me.
heard you repeatedly refuse to
And we've
condemn it.
heard Donald Trump refuse to condemn
Jack
it too. But for some
Posobiec.
reason, the leftists on YouTube are a bigger deal. Unbelievable.
Yeah, what's incredible is you don't have the basic humanity to condemn it. You'd rather taunt his widow. I find that
It's so insane because his comments about Charlie Kirk are like the least insane thing out of the collection of all these clips.
sickening.
And then, dude, Alex Jones' show is crazy because how are you going to introduce Destiny by saying, like, they are all pro? These are demon possessed. Here's Destiny. And then you play this montage, and then you immediately go to fucking ads.
Steve Bunnell, aka Destiny.
Oh, wait. No. He doesn't go to ads just yet. Sorry, I lied.
And from Twitch. Well, he was already banned, so there you go. He is indicative. He's a case point example of these people. Massive news I haven't gotten to. Huge developments. The attacks on Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens for pointing out that, indeed, Kirk had broken with Netanyahu. It's all coming up.
No, it is not.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see the left everywhere calling for prominent conservative populists to be killed. You can go out and just type my name in anywhere on Instagram, on X, and they're saying, kill me. I'm right up there at the top of the list, which I'm
That's true of any large public figure. That's true of people on the right. That's true of people on the left. That's just blanketly true. Because there's always some crazy person on the internet saying some shit about killing somebody. Like, that's just the sad state of the internet, right? Like, I bet Hassan is way more than any. I mean, like, Hassan is a great example. I'm pretty sure that guy gets like 100 death threats a fucking day.
not pleased about, because I'm willing to die for liberty, but I don't want to. I want to live to fight another day. But I will not back down, and I will not reduce what I do out in public. In fact, I'm going to increase it in the name of free speech and standing against their intimidation and bullying. I'm reaching out to TPUSA. That's the best move. Charlie Kirk wanted me to be at more of their events. I've been to some of them.
I'm so happy that all these people are here to bravely tell us what Charlie Kirk wanted. Where would we be without them telling us what Charlie Kirk would have wanted? Thank goodness. Thank goodness they're here to tell us.
As a speaker, and so I'm going to work with them and others, and I intend to go out and do that because that's what we must do in solidarity, because that's what Charlie Kirk would want. And that's the right move. But you have to understand, when you want champions to fight evil, when you want people to stand up for all of our collective rights, you have to back them. So never forget, the bad guys are scared of this show because we're the OG. Not just myself, the crew, the guest, the films, the books, all that we've done is recognized by the bad guys and the good guys as the detonator for all the good we're seeing today, and not just the American awakening, but the global awakening. So I need you to remember that and understand you're the info war, and you're the reason we've had the success, those of you that have supported. I want to encourage others that haven't shared the articles and videos or haven't prayed for the broadcast or haven't bought any products, AlexJoneStore.com, to take action now. Plus, these are amazing products. This is your chance to get involved in history, your chance to stand against evil, your chance to actually get off the bench and do something.
Guys, get off the bench and do something to fight against evil. This is your chance to sub right now to Denim's Twitch channel, right now, to fight evil, to get up off your fucking chair, to get up off the bench, to get up off the couch and fight evil. And these are good products. These are good emotes right now. This is the time to use your prime. Who is evil and why are we fighting them? Don't ask any questions. We don't have time. Evil is closing in on us right now. These are these are demon possessed. These are evil.
Denims is streaming.
Exactly, correct. Dude, this show is crazy. I get it. I get why people watch InfoWars. I understand. I fucking get it. It didn't make sense to me before. It makes so much sense now. I'm mad as hell and I can't take it anymore. Where's my damn credit card? No time to waste. Sub now to change the world. Gifts up to evil? Whose fucking side are you on? What the fuck?
Hassan's hot. Oh, I'm gonna fuck him.
Now is not the time, Ethan. Now is not the time. What the fuck are you on about, dude? Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Consider the world having been changed. Okay? It's been changed.
Huge sale going on right now at thealexjonestore.com. The incredible natural weight loss.
Sorry, there's a reason I'm showing you guys this.
Burn. We have the incredible Shilajit, the very best, the best IRC mouse, the very best methylene blue, ultra methylene.
You can buy ultra methylene blue from Alex Jones. What?
Blue, up to 50% off. We have a deal where you get $11 off right now in this sale. It's Life is Fire with this beauty sale, one of my famous quotes. $11 at checkout, just automatically taken off. That's only running for 1 week. And the sale started yesterday, so it's going to run till
11
next Tuesday. There are so many other great deals right now at thealexjonestore.com. The
ultra methylene blue now, USP grade. Who knows what that means? Fresh mint flavor. Top of the hour, every hour. He's got to sell his methylene
The
blue.
mullet rolls are gone.
They are so gone, and they have been gone, dude. They've been so gone. Now, I'm sure he brought him up intermittently here and there. Brought up sex pestity multiple times, but the only other instance that I had, because again, I could listen, I love you guys and everything, but like I can't comb through 24 hours of Alex Jones. Like I have a limit, I have a maximum of how much Alex Jones I can watch. All right, but there was this that was pretty good.
Didn't get to this, but Destiny, that scumbag piece of filth, celebrating Charlie's death and saying more Republicans need to die to intimidate us. That's terrorism. That's calling for terrorism. Elon Musk is calling for his arrest. You got free speech, but you don't have saying we go out and target and kill people to silence them. That's racketeering. That's terrorism. That's terroristic threats. And I'm telling you, I just got a gut feeling that guy's not going to be too happy very soon. People are sick of this crap. And he talks about he stalked people and planned to kill them and their families and all this other stuff, try to act all scary and tough. Those little wild, beady eyes reminds me of the serial killer in Dirty Harry. They have a
Jesus fuck.
tour where they were stalking Kirk around the country and all this crap. I mean, it's just disgusting. And they've taken our kindness for weakness, and it's just not going to go on forever. Not calling for any offensive violence against this guy.
Assange's hot.
But I got a sneaking suspicion. He's already done a lot of stuff to be under investigation. I wonder what's on those hard drives.
Yes! 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 What's on the hard drive? What's on the hard drive?
I got a real good feeling. Something tells me that'd be real informative. So obviously, to me, it looks like he's on methamphetamine. I'm not saying he is.
I like how this guy sells methylene blue and he's like, this guy looks like he's on methamphetamines.
He's a cowardly piece of filth. I challenge him to bare knuckles boxing match, no limit. He can wear brass knuckles. I'll go bare-fisted.
Please, God, let this happen because it would be so funny. Please, God, let this happen because it would be so funny. Please, please. As long as Alex Jones can land a hit within the first minute, because I think past that point, his heart might stop doing that much physical exercise. I think he just excites himself too much, and I think he would explode. So as long as he can, if he can land one hit in that hypothetical sanctioned fight, of course, sanctioned by some commission, the one hit would like instant KO for sure. It would instant KO. So he just needs to land one hit in like the first minute, and that's like, we're good. Creator Crash 3, we are so back, dude. We are so back.
Did that a few days ago. I hadn't heard anything with the big, tough man. Brass knuckles, punk. See how you do. Let's get in the ring right now. I'm an old...
His fucking chuckle. Brothers, put this together. Dude, Keemstar, you fucking put together garbage all the time. Do this. Do this now. For the people. It's what they want. This is what the people want. This is what they need. This is how we will defeat the evil. Do this for me, Keemstar. Do this.
Man, too, son, you gonna beat the hell out of me so easy with those brass knuckles. You're so tough. So mean, so strong. Look at those eyes. Thinks he's so powerful because he has delusions of what he can do to people. He has no idea.
Oh my God, dude. The editing is crazy. Dude, Mike, first they came for Destiny and I didn't speak up because I wasn't a Oh, this timeline, you know, this timeline, it's definitely shit. It's definitely the shit timeline for sure. But it's definitely one of the funniest timelines. Okay? You can say what you want, but it is definitely one of the funniest timelines for sure. So does he actually just like, is he actually here for the full 24 hours? That feels crazy. There's no way he does like these 24-hour streams. I like don't believe it. Like I'm sure he takes like breaks in the middle between his like ads, but how the fuck? Maybe it's like a special treat. This guy's even more juiced than fucking XQC, even more juiced than Hassan. How the fuck are you doing this? I don't even know if how this is possible. What the fuck? I don't know that this was humanly possible. It's the methylamine blue. It's the blue. And it's the anti-spike protein juice or whatever the fuck he sells. Oh, there was one other segment.
Comedy clubs and stuff that we were both speakers at. And he's a dangerous person. He's a megalomaniac. He is a schizoid in my view.
Oh, this is just, okay, so it's not a full 24 hours. It's just like a repeat.
He behaves like somebody that could star.
Okay, so he does it the way that like news networks do 24-hour cycles. So he does probably like a 12-hour show. He behaves, and then he like replays it for the next 12 hours. Okay. So it's a rerun. So half of it is a rerun. But why if you're, I mean, I guess if it gets views, it gets views. I don't know. If it gets views, it gets views. Says the guy that called the school shooting a hoax, LMAO. Well, he said that they were crisis actors, okay? But more important than all of that, he said this.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like a frogs. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs. Friggin' frog crap. Won't you fight the frogs? It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you.